Or printing stickers. Maybe. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. Tell me if it sounds like Crane. Okay, put you there. And then edit, I guess. Romance is a heavily cultural genre. Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance, an Investigation is a great read for this particular topic. The same behaviors can be... Citrus. Yeah, I wasn't actually talking in that section, so hopefully it sounds good. Oh. And even amongst subcultures could still cause miscommunications. What's a good anime with like subcultures? Yeah. My dress up darling. Maybe we do. I'll let you see them. Can you guys move around? Oh, no, you can't. No, I've not clicked on. Sure. And download it in English. Because that's much more helpful. Yip 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 yip. Yippee yippee. My dress up darling. Season 2's coming out soonish, right? I wonder what the copyright is on Najubas. God damn, the download from this website's real slow. 17 hours later. So for this genre, you need to be aware that it can carry a communication. So for this genre, you need to be aware that it can carry a lot of nuance. What? Maybe this one? Yes. So for this genre, you need to be aware that it can carry a lot of nuance, but so can good memes. Thank you. What do I want to do? Yes, I had a thought. What's that one called with the ass fighting? Keijo. I have fudged that right, Kate. Do I? Keijo? I do. Literally 1 second of that, it's fine. But so can God damn. How long is this download gonna take? Tell me 7 more minutes on this download. What the fuck? So can all of these anime. The best solution to this is to offer yourself as a guide and I need to download some more anime soon. It's gonna take about 15 years then too. For one clip, is it worth it? Maybe. Hi, I saw your wave.
That was many minutes ago.
Apologies. Ignored. But so can all of these anime. But so can all of. But maybe I want like less wind up. But so can all of these anime. The best solution to this is to offer yourself as a guide and watch it with. Yeah, I have a clip I can use. Maybe here, we'll see. Download faster. Rap.
This one type of albatross has a 30% rate of being lesbians.
Ooh, really?
Like 30% of the birds are female pairs.
Why?
And seemingly go off to mate though.
Interesting.
Then raise the baby with their wife.
Where do they get the baby from?
I think they just go and harass men for semen.
Like legit?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Then return to their wife. Like apparently numerous cases like the babies were like related to one and then like the different babies related to each other one.
That's so funny. That's amazing. Take a sip of tea, take a sip of relentless. Body behold, secrets untold, platinum like platinum and gold. Open my mind to see. From the gates to heavenly bliss, I reminisce over touching a kiss. Oh no, I do want this episode. Okay, I can make this episode work. I just need to wait for it to download. And now I'm on pause. Let them ask you questions and respond sincerely. Let them ask you questions and respond sincerely. Ask you questions and respond sincerely. What clip would I use for this scene? What?
Anything with people.
Yeah. With the kiss in his hands. Here. Let them ask you questions and respond sincerely. This also.
And now reading more about the lesbian albatross.
Yeah.
Occasionally, the multiple same-sex pairs consisting of two females. This has been observed in the colony on the Hawaiian island Oahu, where the sex ratio of male to female is 2 to 3, and
Let them ask
31%
you
of
questions
all
and
pairs
respond
are between
sincerely.
females. Occasionally, 1/3 of the birds are lesbians. Like,
Don't worry about it. It's chill. They can be lesbians if they
I
want.
just wouldn't call it occasionally.
Yeah.
It's 1 out of 3 pairs.
That's so interesting.
Paired females can successfully breed when their eggs are fertilized by males.
But this isn't like with like the pig in Clarkson's farm that thought it was a girl. This is like they know they're both female and then go seek out men.
Yeah, just for like presumably their sperm.
Yeah. Does that mean there's gay pairings? Do they all pair off, or do the men just kind of get lonely? Or is there a disproportionate amount of women?
So there are 50% more female birds.
Oh,
The
okay.
ratio is 2 to 3.
Is that like just naturally? You're more likely to be female or for albatross?
Potentially.
Albatross. Fun fact. In Gen Z, vocal stims are considerably more likely.
Huh. Interesting.
I assume because of all the short, snappy, like, sound bites we get exposed to. What are you taking? Taking drugs? I knew it.
So it seems like they'll lay the eggs, but like they don't always seek out a man.
Yeah.
So often they try and hatch an unfertilized egg, which is unsuccessful.
Oh, okay. That makes
But
sense.
basically, to try and keep the species alive, like researchers have been like swapping the eggs out with fertilized ones.
That's interesting, but I kind of feel like, yeah, they should be able to do it on their own as well. Or is it just like, is it unnatural, the amount of this, like, how different? Sorry, is there like just so many more females? Is that an unnatural scenario? Is like humans have a hand in that? Or like, why?
No.
How did it last this long without research, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Well, they've only been known about since the 1890s, so who knows?
Albatross. Is that when we discovered albatrosses?
This particular breed of albatross.
Albatri?
So mathematical, how to use academics to define your spirit. You live to my limits, your
So scared of deleting my own work. It's like actual. Yep. Got your voiceover here. Can't kill that. That's important.
Bonus action. We just started watching Lazarus, only one episode.
And Black Lagoon.
I think it's because this particular area is disproportionately female.
Oh, okay. Interesting. A series written and illustrated by Ray Hiroe and adapted by Madhouse, so you know the animation is going to be incredible. Black Lagoon stars Rock, a Japanese salaryman who gets kidnapped by pirates in the seas of Southeast Asia. He's desperate to get out of the situation before realizing these pirates
They
treat
only have one egg a year, and if the egg is like lost or doesn't succeed, they wait another year.
Aww.
Which is part of why the species like has conservation efforts.
Animals that have conservation efforts are because they're stupid. Better than the company he works for. Indeed, Rock, very relatable. He then abandons his old life to join said pirates. It's got violence, guns, a multicultural cast of amazing characters, and a fantastic English dub.
Dutch, this is a pain in the ass. I say we kneecap this pussy.
It's awesome to see the straight-laced Rock crash up against gangsters, drug dealers, and mercenaries. Plus, girls with guns are always cool. It should be a tone that's familiar to your action fan. Our next recommendation is along a similar line. Jormungand, the anime, not the giant snake, is a manga written and illustrated by Takashi Keitaro. The anime adaptation was done by White Fox. The series follows an arms dealer named Coco and the crew of mercenaries paid to protect her. Most of the crew are former child soldiers, and one, Yona, is currently a child soldier. The action is fantastic. It has that globe-spanning military vibe that Japan does so well. I am personally wholly uninterested in English or American military stories, but if it's in the form of anime and manga, it's fantastic. The desire to emphasize any one country as the most moral is less prevalent, and they tend to focus more on East and Southeast Asia, which is refreshing to us as British people. Hopefully your target will feel the same.
Emphasize the aspects of action they seem most interested in. It could be morally grey characters, a focus on military tactics, or maybe the horrors of war. When recommending anything, it's important to remain centered on your target's wants and not your own. Use phrases like, "You'll love this," and "It's just like X thing you like." Maybe even, "I heard of this and I thought it would be right up your alley." Wanting to share an experience should be mutual, but as the person asking someone to do something, you're the one with
a picture of the lesbian albatross that they have in the research paper.
I love it.
or emotional input. Bonus action. We just started watching Lazarus, only one episode in, but the action is awesome, and the dub is great, so that's another option. It's It's also set in a vaguely Western setting. Could be America, could be
Interesting.
Mars.
So
Not sure
a lot
yet.
of the eggs that the lesbian birds had were fertilized by male albatrosses that were paired with other women albatrosses.
Oh, interesting. Are they like lifelong partners?
They seem to be, yeah, so it's interesting that, like, they would
Like,
cross like that.
yeah, that's interesting. Romance is a heavily cultural genre. Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance and Investigation.
So, just that it's opposite of the chicks and female pairs were located at varying distances from the nest and were not simply the nearest neighbors.
Is a great read for this particular topic. The same behaviors can be massively contextual and yes, and now I want the oops. Dress up darling, yep. I want the kind of Gyaru otaku vibe from this one. Yes.
Like the two female birds have lower rates of hatching.
Why?
Their eggs were less successful.
Because they can't fertilize it all the time?
Amongst the subcultures could still requires the initial fertilization.
Cause miscommunication.
I don't know why.
Interesting. Just clicking, activate the... No, maybe not. Maybe it's just being loud in general. Could still cause miscommunication. So for this genre, you need to be So can all of these anime. The best. And then I want. When they were sitting together, go to his house. Oh, interesting. Is that enough footage there? Maybe this is better. It's the same shot as when she was by herself on the phone to him, but now they're together. It's very cute. The solution to this is to offer yourself as a guide and watch. Maybe I want that extra bag sent off. Is it this bit? Yeah. To offer yourself as a guide and watch it with them. Let them. Anything else interesting about them?
So interestingly, kind of part of the reasoning behind the research is to see the viability of the pairings.
Yeah.
Because occasionally, like, these particular, like, communities of birds can have their sex ratios skewed massively by things like global warming.
Oh, okay, so they're kind of trying to see if it's still going to continue being viable.
Yeah. And the fact that, like, the two female birds can still kind of mostly raise healthy young means that even if that sex ratio skew happens,
Yeah.
the species can continue and the conservation efforts can utilize those pairings.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, it basically seems like it happens because albatrosses are so monogamous that, like, they just pair up.
It's like, you seem cute, let's go.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter if it's another female.
Are they gay pairings?
Questions. Not that it's spoken about, but that's potentially because there are so few men. So
Maybe.
I wonder if the sex ratio is skewed the other way.
Then you see more male, because you see male-male pairings with penguins, don't you?
Yeah.
Sincerely.
This also means it should be an anime that you've seen before, or you're confident in your
It's also kind of about how the birds adapted. So it's not like, because like it specifically says, skewed sex ratios have been achieved through both natural and anthropogenical influence differences in mortality. Basically, the environment and people have led to the deaths of just one sex. So like, I guess because of this, they know they can adapt to that.
Yeah.
Because I know in some species, like, if you don't have the male-female pairing, they just don't do shit.
Interesting.
Like, if they lose their partner, they won't continue reproducing.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
So it seems like the fact these birds are adaptable is a positive.
It's a good thing. It also means it should be an anime that you've seen before. Means it should be an anime you've seen before. I've seen Horimiya before. I've seen all these anime before. I think this might be a cool scene here. You're in that wide shot, yeah. This also means it should be an anime that you've seen before, or that you've seen. I think that's a nice place to cut that. Give me some Space Brothers, I'll make it work.
Look at this.
What is he? Ooze? No, silly, that's a frog.
Oh, it's Slime Boy.
Frog boy.
Can be two things.
Seen before, or you're or you're confident in your Japanese dating. Or you're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge. I feel like I should put an image here. I think it'd be funny. Yowie. What's the vibe I want to go for? Glad you can't see this. This is, lewd. Look at this charm.
Is that a shaker job?
Oh my god, I hope it is.
Stop looking at me like that.
You know what we should do? We should make, hold on. We should make this guy in 3D and sell him as a sticker. feel like it's just unknown enough. Or like not obvious. Up that a little bit. Yeah, and then scale him up, and then okay, so I need to start up here. Let me do it this way. And then I need to first off position and scale. I think I'll need to scale that from here, and then at full it's gonna be here, but smaller, and then here.
You're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge.
Now, why does it do that? It like arcs, which is absolutely not what I wanted to do. I think it needs to get to like full size here.
You're confident in your Japanese
We'll do that one.
You're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge. You're confident in your Japanese.
Be like here. Scale fast.
You're confident in your Japanese dating.
Because then it's too high up there. And that's gonna go up. Yeah, maybe like here.
You're confident in your Japanese dating.
See, I don't want it to get. It's kind of like needs to be a bit lower here.
You're confident in your Japanese dating.
Yeah, that feels smoother.
You're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge. To like
I don't want it to bounce like that though.
Japanese dating knowledge.
Maybe that location's fine. Just stays there.
In your Japanese dating knowledge.
No, it does need to go down.
In your Japanese dating knowledge. To lighten your
Yeah. What if I change the blend mode? You know, no, I think it's funnier just like... Is it funnier there? I want to up the color tolerance. Higher. If I drop shadow it, will it look worse? Or will it give it a nice... No, I think that's worse. I actually think some of it's been cut off there at the top. Yeah, go on, that's fine.
before, or you're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge. To lighten your burden, we will confusingly be recommending anime web romance.
Okay, so now I need Nodame Cantabile. So I'm gonna grab episode. Is this all subbed, or I actually don't remember if it's dubbed, so. Does it not have a dub? Okay, apparently it does. Let me see if I can find it on this website. Nodame Cantabile dubbed. Cool, thank you. The last few seasons don't though, so that's unfortunate. Oh, we can only go low res on this
Just
one.
apologize and
How high is the resolution here? What are we talking? If it doesn't give me an option, it's normally not that high res. Which is unfortunate. If I can get 1080p with subtitles, I guess I'll get 1080p with subtitles. I hate the anime phage fucking watermark in the corner, but whatever. That's where I'm getting the footage from. I really don't like the. I just can't see it all the time. A little bit there. Hmm. Let's try listening to. Oh, this one.
Japanese dating knowledge. To lighten your burden. Japanese dating knowledge. To lighten your burden, we will confusingly be
Okay, good. Don't get distracted. Let me see how long the dub, or how high res the dub is. If it's like 720p, then I'll use it, but if it's not, then I might not use it. That's how it be. I mean, like, no progress in the last half hour. But you know, it's only been half an hour. Accept this level of not making progress. You hear my clickies? I love this thing, even if I can't use it. I totally could map. I did try mapping all the, like, my normal buttons to this, and it was effective. I just kind of, like, found myself, like, I need to type, and then my fingers are up here anyway, which is unfortunate. So I guess I want to use it for something else. I should use it for when I'm, like, doing 2D art and, like, modeling and stuff. Okay, so we got the sub here, which is full, and the dub is tiny. Yeah, I fucking thought so. Damn you, anime phage, having high quality thefts. Actually might want the opening, you know. Just like part of it.
your burden, we will confusingly be recommending anime. Be recommending anime where romance is a secondary theme. Where romance is a. Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile. Confusingly, be recommending app. Confusingly, be recommending. Be recommend.
Maybe it cuts in too early, that's what I'm feeling.
Confusingly, be recommending anime where romance is a secondary theme. The secondary theme.
So I have the My Dress Up Darling here. And I've done all those on Space Brothers. Okay, so Nodame Cantabile. Okay, let me turn the music up real quick. Because I'm going to try and incorporate the opening somewhere here.
Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile, a manga.
Nodame Cantabile. And we go here, and then we find a good spot. Let me move all this real far out so I have the whole opening here and I can listen to it and see what I want to use. Because I could just go from like earlier. And I did like this actually, like that part of the opening, so maybe. It's a bit long though. I could do it from here, so it's like here. So that's an option. Like here, maybe? So that's not bad. Hi.
Hi. Looking at me like that, huh?
I see this is the 15th time you've got into bed today.
No. It's only the second.
I want to add like part of the opening in, like I did for the beginning of Black Lagoon. Just not sure how I want to do it. Okay, yeah. From here, maybe? I'll try that. That's the like to start with. See if I like it.
Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile.
No, but it doesn't. I feel like I will need the startup. Nodame Cantabile.
We have Nodame Cantabile.
Doesn't need to like fade in. Sound good?
Tabile.
Nah, I think that works. Not in the way I'd like, anyway. What if I do from this one? So I go here, and then have that to have that to there.
Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile. We have Nodame Cantabile. Nodame Cantabile.
Maybe I take this. I could just take something from the episode itself instead. From there. And then what if I, ooh, okay, what if I, give me that, no, give me that. Throw you here. Like so, you up there, you there, you there. Oh no, so that comes in. Literally there. I kind of want to like blend it in, you know, make it look cool. I mean, that's not bad. I wanted it to like, you know, crop out all the white and then have it kind of come across the screen and then fade in from here, but I think this will be fine. That goes, I guess, there, and then I turn it down a bunch because it's too loud. And then what if I continue that along, but like way down like this, so it goes.
A manga written and illustrated by Tomoko Ninomiya and has.
Or should I just?
A manga written.
We'll work out the vibes there in a bit, but there you go. That's not terrible.
We have Nodame Cantabile.
So now I need the opening graphic for Nodame Cantabile. So, what you doing down there? Yeah, just hanging out. Mmm, 3 whole hours. Logo, I guess. Lug. Madame Cantabile Lug. No, I wrote Lug again. Logo. Is that really what it is? That's kind of not great, you know. Madame Cantabile exhibition. That's tiny. And do I have one that's transparent? That would be quite nice. You are, but you're fucking tiny. Useless. Slightly bigger. Let's try you. Don't know if I like it though. That's Therme Rome, so that's not quite right. It's tiny, and it's not got a transparent background, you fucking liar. Every time with that shit. The worst. Let's try this one. Let's try you.
Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile.
Drop shadow? Can I make this look nice? That's not terrible, actually. Raise you up a little bit. Why are you so low? Yeah, like that.
Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile. We have Nodame Cantabile. A manga risk.
Oh, that's tiny. I need to see 1,000 at least on the image, otherwise it's not gonna be big enough. Yeah, there you go, 1,000, thank you.
A manga written and illustrated by Tomoko Ninomiya and has
Drop shadow, slight motion.
written
Just make it slightly smaller because it's gonna crop into the bottom.
and illustrated by
Tomoko Ninomiya. Tomoko Ninomiya. Is this the correct Tomoko Ninomiya? Yes. Tomoko Ninomiya is down as an auteur. Or is that just author in French? Because this website's in French. Auteur just means author.
But it's French and fancy.
Mmm. I can't believe it just means author. Which photo of her do you reckon I should use? This one where she looks kind of erratic, this one where she looks cozy at home, or this one where she's like up on stage? Pick one.
Number 2.
Which one was number 2? This one? Or
Oh,
this,
the first one's better.
this one?
Yeah.
She does not make decisions. I must make her make decisions. Tomoko Ninomiya. It's kind of small, but it's fine. Fan subtext. The spelling relies entirely on the fact that I've hopefully spelt it right in the file. And I want video transition slide push.
Ko Ninomiya, and has received both anime and several live action. And has received both anime and
Get the Nodema Cantabile trailer live action. Of course, YouTube is terrible, so I'm gonna be quick and download it and then watch it on the player. Start that download. Maybe start the download? Hold on, let me get this over here so I can have this ready, and then I'll copy it over. Maybe. Okay, reload the page, and then grab the trailer from here. Downloaded? Downloaded? Oh, that was quick. And rare. Suspicious.
Damn, son. Get a load of these nuts. Damn, son. Get a load of damn.
Can't have that in a file name. That's cool. Oh, it's so small. Can I get a higher resolution one? I mean, I'm not gonna show it for that long.
Several live-action dramas, both as a series and film dramas, both as a.
So now I need the series. Trailer from the series. Experiencing interruptions. You tell me why. YouTube.
나 심장이 막 쪼이고 벌렁거려.
넌 나와 사랑에 빠진 거야.
우라방 가슴에 뛰어들고 싶어서 팔이 막 근접.
아, 참아.
This one's in Korean. This is a Korean adaptation of the movie. Of the TV show. Did you know that? Niles Cantabile is the English title apparently. Shower. It's like 226 or something is like full screen from there. 227, 226 point, whatever. It's fine.
Series live action dramas, both as a series and
The series looks so painfully generic by comparison to the movie. So that's not look right.
and film. While live action action may be an easier self.
Yeah. God, the trailer's so like generic. Running through the streets of Paris.
While live action may be an easier sell for your target, it could sell for your target.
I'm gonna cross with a different scene. There's so much running in this trailer.
Sell for your target, it could equally be a massive turnoff. You'll probably have to watch it.
I want a few more cuts at least, so.
Turnoff. You'll probably have to watch it subbed, and if a dub does exist, it's likely to be very off-putting.
I got like a bad live action dub as an example. No, these are all like terrible. Nah, I can't find a good example. That's fine. No, I don't want that. Thanks, though.
Very off-putting. A lot of people just have a strange aversion to foreign media, so we will be focusing.
Your son just got into
American Dad started playing in the background, thank you. Do that. Except not like that, thanks. Like that more, yeah.
But a lot of people just have a strange aversion to foreign media. So we will be focusing on JC Staff's anime adaptation.
Just take a look at this.
Yeah, so we will be focusing on JC Staff's anime adaptation.
I don't have a JC Staff logo, do I? Nah, okay. JC Staff logo. J.C.Staff.
Just take a look at this.
Yeah, so we will be focusing on JC Staff's anime.
Give me an establishing shot. So he wants to be a conductor. Yeah, I will save that. So that's him with his trauma, and I will need that later. Space Brothers can go over here, I don't need that right now. Give me that. Nice establishing shot. Feels better for the bit I'm doing. There.
Damn, son.
That's the titles.
But you know your target better than us, so just be aware. So just be aware that you have options. So just be aware. You know your I'm Jason.
And then slight motion. And I'll scale it down.
We'll be focusing on JC Staff's anime adaptation, but you know your target better than us, so just be aware that you have options. The romance is
And then give me the shitty looking TV show and the movie. And crop that in to make it look nice for this bit. Doo-doo.
so just be aware that you have options.
You smaller. I'm gonna put them around the moon, I reckon that would look nice. So grab you. Rotate. Rotate. Scale up here. also rotate. Scale. Kind of want it to be like, if that's like that, then that should be like this, but that doesn't really fit that nicely. Maybe if you're smaller, you can go like that.
So just be aware that you have options. The romance is definitely a slow burn with a lot of time.
Let me download the final episode to see if there's like a romance scene at the end that I can use. I don't even know if they get together at the end of the first season, so. Yeah, download this one. No dame cantabile. Cantabile. Episode 23, English sub. Because I'm editing and on stream, can I get a drink? New drink for boy. And then I'll buy you a treat later as thanks. I am good, I can tempt.
What drink do you want?
I don't know, I've been drinking whatever tea you gave me and this Relentless. So, I don't think we do. I think we're out.
So don't have to be then.
Maybe. Also, ooh, comment. Hi, how's it going? What you editing? I am editing a video for our main channel on recommending anime. So we got recommendations going. Is the main thing. So at the moment, so we did over here we have like action. So we recommended Jormungand and Black Lagoon over here. And for romance, which the section I just started, it's Nodama Cantabile, so we got the intro. So kind of spoke about it, and then the fact that you have live action options if you wanted to go that route. But the general premise is like anime you would recommend to your parents, or like anime to get your parents into anime. So they're all, the attempt is that they're all kind of more mature stories, as opposed to your kind of your standard shonen shoujo-esque things. So that's what I'm working on. It's been fun, but I'm struggling to pay any attention.
The romance is definitely a slow burn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
More tea.
The romance is definitely a slow burn with a lot of time devoted to the characters and their trauma. The protagonist
And their trauma. I'll be here section. This section probably here.
the time devoted to the character, and with a lot of time devoted to the character. characters and their protagonist. And their trauma.
Like this? Yeah. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Do do do. In that Ragnarok shit, everyone's convinced that the future's a bitch.
The protagonist, Megumi Noda, is not the brightest person.
Thanks for tea. I'm the person who commented left because I didn't respond. Well.
Yeah, but who wasn't?
I think I was talking to you.
The protagonist,
Well.
Megumi Noda, is the protagonist, Megumi Noda, is not the bright.
The tea was worth it. Because, the aim of this is to help me focus more than it is to get viewers. Damn. Oh, speaking of videos,
Megumi Noda.
can I get you to make a TikTok later?
Is not the
I keep forgetting, but it's Pride Month, so we can show off some of the stuff we've been working on.
brightest person on Earth, but she brightest person on Earth. But she more than
You guys get over here briefly. Okay, maybe I delete that and then I grab episode 23, which is downloaded. Yes, we happy, 23. No, dame. Oh, I was wondering what these were in my files. They're the fucking whole ass streams. I don't know if we need them, so I might delete them. Like, what are we getting from saving these streams? Anyway. No dame. No dame. No da. Me cantabile. It's not downloaded yet, bruh. Oh, network error. Oh, fuck you. I want this, please. Download it. I need it.
Falling through the crack. And all the dead Uncle Daves gather around a heavenly kitchen table. They light up cigarettes and they begin to talk. They talk about how they never got a break. How their parents loved their children.
Sorry, I'm back. I was being nosy. Is it downloaded yet? Yes, okay. Thank you. I need this. I feel like I'm much more just generally aggy when I'm editing. I'm just like, ugh, ugh. Why can't I get this to work? Where are you? I need Nodda here. Go on, she's got to be playing the piano in the final episode, right? That'll do for here.
Person on Earth, but she more than makes up for it. Not the brightest person on Earth, but she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi. She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished...
I feel like I actually want a clip from here, like in the first episode. That's not the first episode. Down here.
But she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with... on Earth. But she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with the other... She contrasts...
Oh no, come on, I can get this.
She...
I want the crossfade, but I don't want it to show the next.
She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished family.
Okay, let me get some of the romance. It's gotta be. I actually think it'd be funnier to show this, but. This is funny. Like this.
She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki. The romance is definitely a slow burn with a lot of with a lot of time devoted to the characters and their
Do you know why anime adaptations generally are better than, like, live-action adaptations?
Yeah.
In my hot take.
What's your hot takes?
Well, movies are too short, right? So you have to cram so much into any given story that they end up kind of like losing most of it, right? And then you have the TV shows, which are good, but modern TV shows only give you like 8 episodes. That is like 8 hours of content, but you can't frame it the same. Like if you were trying to adapt an anime into 8 1-hour-long episodes, like how would you do that and make it like interesting? And then it's 8 weeks, it's gone. Like I bring Doctor Who up all the time because the new season was terrible, but like that's a really good example of it not working. And then you have the anime, which, you know, say like this one, it gets 23, 24 episodes. They're only 20 minutes each, but you can kind of keep that going for longer. You can kind of, it's like, how many hours is, so...
It's like 3 anime episodes to an hour.
Yeah, so what's 3 times 8 is?
24.
So literally it's the same amount of like total time as an 8 episode TV show, but seemingly they do so much more. And I wonder if that's how they kind of present themselves, how like TV shows have to be, you know, how it kind of I don't know how to describe it, you know. Why does it feel like nothing happens in like the average episode of Doctor Who versus the average episode of like Nodama Cantabile or like Yomengan? Like there's a whole story that goes on in 28 minutes, whereas a modern TV show has an hour and barely produces anything.
I don't know.
That's all my hot takes.
It's interesting to think about.
Thank you.
The romance is definitely a slow burn with a lot of time devoted to the characters and their trauma. The protagonist
That is 100% not the clip I
devoted
intended
to
to
the characters
put,
and
but...
their trauma. The protagonist,
Yeah, so
Megumi
works.
Noda, is
What the fuck? Where did I cut that from? Was there a clip above it? Oh, okay.
with a lot of time devoted to the characters and their trauma. The protagonist, Megumi Noda, is not the brightest person on Earth, but she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished family.
Can I get a clip of him at home with his distinguished family, as I described him? You see, he's well off. He's a rich bastard. Doom 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 doom. I like that Chiaki smokes. That's my hot take. I think more anime characters should smoke. Give them kind of a realism. Especially if the intent is that they are adults.
Look at the spider, he thirsty.
Is he slurping?
Hang on, let it restart.
Loop back. Oh my god, that's a very thirsty spider. What the fuck?
It's just when he mutes itself at the water. Why do you do that? Why is that very small dog attacking the water?
He's a very small dog.
I don't know, I reckon it could eat a chihuahua.
Ooh, comment.
Ooh, comment.
Or what do the streamers say? Chat? Hello, chat. What'd you say?
You're not editing the part for Vera yet.
No, I'm actually not. That's later. Hold on, let me...
Come see it live.
It's a shame that many anime adaptations don't finish the story of the manga anymore. I think one of my friends would be interested in the aspects of Yona of the Dawn, where Yona and Co are. Is there more to that, or can I just not see it? Or
I think it's an ellipse, not.
I do get that though. I watched Yona of the Dawn and really liked it, and then I read.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's more. Going around the country learning about social issues with the anime adaptation barely covers anything. And his ass cannot finish a 40-volume manga. Oh, it's such a shame. Because, like, hold on. Wait, let me type this. F4 English sub. Because I watched the anime and I really liked it. But again, yeah, it kind of ends at an awkward point. and then I read the manga, and I caught up to the manga. This was years ago. So that's also the problem if it's ongoing.
We did
But-
kind of reference it in the video, though.
What?
That, like, a lot of this will probably push your target into just reading manga.
Yeah, if you want to finish these stories, manga is kind of the way. I think Nodame Cantabile is actually finished. Maybe. But again, like, a lot of the anime kind of, they tie all the loops. They're like, you know, this story, let's just finish it off, and then whatever else we find. Like, the end of Medalist could very easily... We finished Medalist Season 1 yesterday, and it could very easily be the end of the show if it didn't get a second season. But I think a second season was announced, so that's nice.
It deserves it. It's fun.
It does.
Maybe they can afford 2D animation.
Amazingly with
I know, I would love some 2D animation.
amazingly with
Oh, I don't like my voice doing that.
amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki.
Oh, it's fine. There's a really funny clip.
Time devoted to the characters.
I'll save this clip for over here. There's actually, like, in the one I just downloaded, a shot that I wanted to use instead. You go there, you go there. Space Brothers, piss off for a second. You go there, you go here. I wanted the scene... I mean, I could go with them playing together at the beginning. Is it this episode? Because that's pretty cool. Because they do, like, perform together. That's kind of, like, part of the charm of this one. So this, I think, will go well here, maybe like there. Like so.
Lots of time devoted to the characters and their trauma. The protagonist, Megumi Noda, is not the brightest person on earth, but she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished...
Shinichi Chiaki and him's distinguished upbringing. I can't bother to find, like, the actual bit I was thinking of, but there's definitely scenes in his house, in his fancy-ass house, and I kind of wanted to show that off, but...
It's what women want.
Rich.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Chop chop.
I'm doing my best. Oh, this is the scene I was thinking of. Have a look at the stream. Let's see if it shows it. There's such a delay. That bit there. Where she's like, come to bed.
That is good.
They are in fact not dating at that point. She's just kind of fun like that. Oh, here's a man though. Oh. Oh.
But men aren't real. You told me other men aren't real.
No, they're not. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank God.
One of the key plot points in this one is that he is shit scared of flying. And it's like a big plot point.
I thought you were gonna say women.
No, that's a different anime.
What anime is that?
Girls Bravo, I think. He comes out in hives when he touches women.
Bro, just date men.
Oh, I don't like any of those clips. For that exact section, I will find something new. Let me throw some music on while I think.
Sounds great.
I figure if I'm getting done in for like music, I might as well throw on some like YouTuber music, and hopefully that's fine. So I listened to Thor High Heels, and I listened to some Trixie, so I might as well find the album that Hazel did. This one? Okay, let me look for more episodes. If you see any comments, you can just answer for me as well, if I'm being distracted.
I just yell at you to do so.
Yeah. Whoop.
My cheek is still twitching.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Aw,
3 days of this shit.
that's crazy.
I would prefer if it didn't. I looked it up and it was like, don't stress out about having a facial twitch. This will just make it worse. It's like, oh well, thanks for that.
Oh, thank God.
It's like, it was literally just like, don't be stressed.
Stop being stressed. I do my best.
Like, I take medication for that, and yes,
Yeah.
it's been 3 days. It's the same goddamn muscle.
That muscle wants to go. Sometimes my eye twitches for hours. I'm like, yay. Come on, which episode is it? Yeah, I don't watch anime, I just skim through it looking for clips.
Yeah, I know this about you.
Yeah, no, I watch it.
Fake anime fan. When was the last time you watched an anime?
Yesterday.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on me. I was there.
Also, Chiaki, the main guy, gets harassed by women constantly. I've seen 3 different scenes where women have thrown themselves at him and he comes out with, like, disheveled shirts.
It's what happens when you're a rock star composer.
Mm-hmm.
No, conductor.
Conductor, yeah. Although I did see a YouTube video that was like, composer reacts to Norama Cantabile's the live actions conducting. Apparently it is not good or accurate. God damn it. I'm looking for a very specific scene in a very specific episode that I think exists. I also haven't watched this anime in like 10 years. That's a fair assumption by now. A lot of the anime I watched as a teenager was like 10 years ago.
Ew.
I know.
Old.
Gross. He's a good pianist also, but he's also a much better conductor.
When you're saying he's good with his fingers.
I'm saying he's good with his fingers, yeah. I actively can't find this scene I want. Click, 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 click. I'm like so sure they go to his parents' house at some point. Yes! I found it.
You're not insane.
I'm not insane. It's real. That's crazy. Norame Cantabile episode or ep 14 English sub. I fucking knew it was real. The One Piece is real.
Sound like you're gonna cry.
Yeah. I am gonna cry. Took forever. The image I was shown was L from Death Note crouching down with his butt crack showing, but it's like a G-string. Thong? Thong? One of the two. Slutty little pink one, yeah. As we, of course, we know he wears.
Of course, that's canon.
It is canon. I'm just gonna wait for this to download. I spent so long searching for it, I'm not gonna move on without it. I wanna see it, damn it. Show me this fucking clip. And then I won't be able to find it when I drag it in either. Okay, there it is, right. You lot, piss off. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It's a carved anthropomorphic figure of a polar bear carrying its cub.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then the caption is just, let's with mama.
Let's. Okay. They go to his house. That they are. It's not exactly what I was picturing, but I think this one works because it's like got the name of his dad plus his occupation as like CEO of. So that works.
My dad's the CEO of music and he's...
Yeah, no, his dad's the CEO of Miyoshi Company Takahito Miyoshi.
Who comes from a distinguished family and has dreams of family and has Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished family and has dreams distinguished family
and has dreams.
Family and has
Right, now I need to find a clip of him with his dreams. Now that's him being shamed for having trauma. That was not a good way to get in someone's pants. Very cute. Not exactly what I was looking for. Here. Here. Dreams of becoming a conductor. Tuk-tuk conduct. Get out of here. What's this clip? Why did I save this? This is the one I want, actually. And I've stored all these down here. More stuff. And has dreams of becoming a
renowned conductor. You get to
There we go, cool.
distinguished family and has dreams of becoming a world-renowned conductor. You get to enjoy watching them a world-renowned conductor.
I don't want it to loop again. Get to here. Add frame hold.
A world-renowned conductor. You get world-renowned conductor.
Fine. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I do care. Maybe I don't care. Maybe if I do this.
Family and has dreams of becoming a world-renowned conductor. You get
Yeah.
to enjoy watching them grow closer and help each other over.
Okay, now I want that clip from episode 4, was it? Where she's trying to get into his bed. No, what episode was it? Maybe it was 4. This is 14. Yeah, I think it's funny. And funny is my primary goal. Amusing, entertaining, touching? Question mark?
conductor. You get to enjoy watching them grow closer and help each other You get to enjoy watching them grow closer.
Photocopied egg, sir?
Wait, hold on.
And help each other overcome their personal challenges. It's personal challenges.
Hold on, no. Hold on. No, don't worry. No, I'm nearly there. Don't worry about it. No, don't leave. Oh, she's left the room. No.
Closer and help each other.
No, fuck.
And help each other over.
I don't know, I like that there more.
And help each other overcome their personal challenges. It's been a very.
Maybe if I do that to there.
It's
Oh, I don't like that.
challenges.
Can I freeze frame from there? Will that look alright? Sorry, this is apparently a challenging edit. Add frame hold.
Challenges. It's
Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Hello, what was that being shown?
Let's photocopied egg.
What do you mean photocopied egg?
They cracked an egg on their photocopier and then scanned it.
Is this post photocopy? Or is that the photocopy?
That is the photocopy of the egg.
Oh, it's a very impressive photocopy of an egg. I appreciate that.
You see they put clone film over it though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, get that egg right on your photocopier. That's the way to do it.
Photocopier wants to eat egg.
It's been a very long
Photocopier wants you to eat egg. Let it eat egg.
It's been a very long time since I watched it, so it might be time for a rewatch. Watched it, maybe with a friend.
I want to use that clip I used for Dress Up Darling here.
Maybe with a friend.
And then as there's a cut to a TV here. No, that's definitely not a TV. Can you show that on YouTube? Maybe. Yes. Give me that. Okay.
A friend who wants to get into romance anime. Our next.
And then I'll have you go there like that.
Anime. Our next. A friend.
And then give me the Nodama Cantabile opening credit sequence.
A friend who wants to get into romance anime. Our next.
Yep, you like that, you like that. You. To the size of the TV, please. Like. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky. Gotta get it to fit in right here. Like that. Up a little bit more. Okay, so there's the TV. Now I actually need to crop their arms out. It is chameleon.
He is a pygmy leaf chameleon.
What is a pygmy leaf chameleon? That's amazing.
This guy.
I love him. So my hot take for this crop, I'm literally gonna take out all of the middle here. So we're gonna go here. This doesn't have to be the best crop in the world. They are very stupid little creatures, I like them.
Why are they all giving the side eye? Like, literally. Oh my god, it's a baby!
They can see you.
Wow, they really do be looking like a leaf, though.
Yeah, impressive. Dead leaf, though, not a live leaf.
Yeah, you don't want to eat him. He has no nutrients.
I feel like you need to share some pygmy leaf chameleons now.
They all look so fucking stupid.
Share them with the chat.
I don't know how.
I don't think you can.
I'm a mod, I deserve to pose pygmy leaf chameleon.
You actually do. You're so right. I know I can do like curves, but I feel like a curve is actually more effort than it's worth here. Yeah, no, it's more effort than it's worth. I'll move them back slightly later. My mouse sensitivity is too high for this kind of precise work.
I'm receiving some sort of phone call.
Oh, a phone call. Enjoy your phone call. I feel like I should mute my mic if it's too loud. Can't show off a mysterious phone call. I don't know what I'm listening to now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up there. And then connect to that one. Yep. Cool. Now doesn't look as good as I'd like. Is it on the same line? It's pretty good actually. Oh, the TV's like there. Maybe I need to... Oh, this is actually a good opportunity. I will grab the crop. I will do that. I'll make sure that fits in properly there. A little bit there. Cool.
I missed the call and Google says it was a scam number, so...
Wow. Fuck them then.
Yeah.
Okay. I want your opinion on my little mask here.
Sure, give me 3 to 6 business seconds.
Okay. 1, 2...
I don't actually know what the delay is.
I don't know what it is either. Doesn't really... Why is the crop like that? I thought I did better than that. You go up like this. Like that. I think that's correct. But then that fade out doesn't really work as well as I'd like, but... What if I just... Like, what if I just had this fade out? Like, oh no, that's gonna fade to that.
I think it's fun.
The idea's there.
Romance anime. On next anime.
No, definitely not that.
Romance anime.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe.
Romance anime. On next
And then cut there.
recommendation for a romance fan.
Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'll keep the most of the Nodame stuff up around here because I'm sure it'll be useful. What are you? Did I pick you out intentionally, or are you just the start of something? No, I don't think I need you. Okay, cut you. Big yawn. I'm very tired all the time. Let me sleep. Let me edit while I sleep. How people get like 10-15-minute videos done a day baffles me. Today, in the last 2 hours, I've literally done from here, from the beginning, so like, what's that, 7.5 minutes to 9.5 minutes. That is 1 minute per hour is my, like, standard. And I can't do better than that. So, if it's an hour-long video, that's 60 hours over the course of many weeks. But it's getting more than that, because I need to, like, obviously find clips and do other stuff, and I've got, like, extra voiceover stuff to edit, and I've got the first edit of this voiceover I haven't done. This is the first, like, you know, all the errors there, and this is the second version of this exact thing, so, you know, just, it takes a little while. It takes a couple more minute or two. cracks my neck. Ugh, cracks my neck.
Neck crack.
Damn it. This is okay.
Be with a friend who wants to get into romance anime. Our next recommendation for a romance fan was created by Yuki Kodama. Our next recommendation for a romance fan was created by Yuki Kodama.
Yuki Kodama. Yuki Kodama. Wait, did we look that up? It was a manga first.
What one?
Kids on the Slope.
Yes.
Works. Oh, there's one of those situations where there is a few Yuki Kodamas that are famous, and I will have to find them. See, that's a whole different person. Sakamichi no Apollon is the Japanese title. So I think it's this woman. Maybe. I would assume Yuki Kodama is a woman, but I don't assume that. Oh, so there's Yuki Kodama, and then Yuki Kodama is the mangaka for Blood Lad. That's a different person. I was wondering why the image for Yuki Kodama was a guy who with a drawing of Blood Lad. Did we do like a thing like for your romance fan, or were we just gonna do it? Hold on, I don't think we did like a.
The same behaviors can be massively contextual, and even amongst subcultures could still cause miscommunication. So for this genre, you need to be aware that it can carry a lot of nuance. But so can all of these anime. The best solution to this is to offer yourself as a guide and watch it with them.
I saw this really cute thing on Twitter, which is unusual for Twitter.
That is unusual for Twitter. What did you see?
It was the guy who plays Robotnik's assistant in the live-action Sonic.
Yeah.
And he was commenting, or like retweeting this piece of art depicting his character as a trans man.
Yeah.
And the comment was like, I really like this. I also used to draw characters to represent me as a child.
Aww.
Which was just really sweet.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Aw, that's really cute.
Questions and respond sincerely. This also means it should be an anime that you've seen before, or you're confident in your Japanese dating knowledge. To lighten your burden, we will, confusingly, be recommending anime where romance is a secondary theme. Firstly, we have Nodame Cantabile. A manga written and illustrated by...
This is why you watch it through 15,000 times. I missed a click. A click! I tells you.
A manga written and illustrated by Tomoko Ninomiya, and has received both anime and several live-action dramas, both as a series and film. While live-action
Feel
may
free
be
to
an
send it
easier
to me.
sell for your target, it can
Sure. Can't even drag it on screen because that's not how I've got this set up. Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, like the specific phrasing of I used to draw so many characters, how I wish I could be seen.
Mmm.
It's really interesting.
Mmm.
Okay. What's up with that?
equally be a massive
Don't worry about it.
turn off. You'll probably have to watch it subbed, and if a dub does exist, it's likely to be very off-putting. A lot of people just have a strange aversion to foreign media, so we will be focusing on JC Staff's anime adaptation. But you know your target better than us, so just be aware that you have options. The romance is definitely a slow burn with a lot of time devoted to the characters and their trauma. The protagonist, Megumi Noda, is not the brightest person on earth, but she more than makes up for it with her talent as a pianist. She contrasts amazingly with the other protagonist, Shinichi Chiaki, who comes from a distinguished family and has dreams of becoming a world-renowned conductor. You get to enjoy watching them grow closer and help each other overcome their personal challenges. It's been a very long time since I watched it, so it might be time for a rewatch. Maybe with a friend who wants to get into romance anime. Our next recommendation for a romance fan was created by Yuki Kodama.
Cool, I like where this section's up to. Let me actually find... Did I actually download that image of Yuki Kodama, or did I just, like, fucking touch it? Like, what? My VPN to Belgium is making some of the searching slightly more irritating.
Oh, is that why some of your results were in French?
Yeah. Yuki Kodama. What's that last manga? Oh, 2022. Blood type A, Libra, birthplace Nagasaki Prefecture, don't have like a distinct, like specific gender. It's really hard with Japanese, like with mangaka in general, because like you never know. They could absolutely be using a pseudonym, and I'm getting it wrong. But okay, that's not a good image. Let's find. Reopen, close tab. Worst case scenario, Twitter profile is always a good go-to. Yeah, replace that one. Yeah, go on.
For a romance fan was created by
Speaking of, did I... for another accountability, did I do the... Yes. Tomoko Ninomiya. Yep.
Fan was created by Yuki Kodama and adapted by Mappa with Shinichiro Watanabe as director. Kids on the Slope is also a romance focused around music, but this time it's about jazz.
I might try and do the opening here. I do like that idea. Okay. Yeah. Or, actually, hold on, better idea. Sorry, go back.
Is also a romance focused around music, but
This time it's about jazz, and then I'll have the performance. Yes, that works. I might get copyright issues with this, but I'll like chop them up if I do. Anyway, yeah. Yuki Kodama. And now I download some Kids on the Slope footage. I wouldn't mind Kids on the Kids of the? Kids on the... This website's very finicky, so... Kids on the Slope dubbed, please at least give me 720p? 720p? That's asking too much, apparently. Close that, close that, close that. Kids on the Slope. Any chance I can watch this dubbed? Like, I might be messing it up, to be fair. Go on, give me it dubbed. Don't be a dick. No. Let me try a different website for it. Oh, my neck. I cracked it so much. Ah. Like, I do have a place I can get it from, I just don't like that one. Download. Is it gonna work? Oh, log in first to download. You suck. Okay. Let's try a different website. That doesn't work. Annex. Kids on the Sakamichi no Apollon. Can I download from here, or is that too much to ask? Here's the dub. Okay. No easy download though. Ugh, fine, I'll download it on here. You're so rude with that subtitle shit. I just want it dubbed so I can not have to walk around the subtitles. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's also a dub. I haven't done the kind of like breaking our own rules. I thought it'd be a good idea to watch the whole thing.
And then just like count it up.
And then count it up, and then I'll add that in after. Like, if we know where it is, and I know there's like up to 20 or whatever, then we can just go, okay, here's... This is broken, and then I can add that in. I could do it as we go, but like... Also, we have to like double check that it actually has a dub, and like double check other factors too. So I think it's worth waiting. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, cool. What am I even listening to right now? It's just a playlist that came on. How about this one? Don't hate me, YouTube. I'm just playing music I like. God, that is pretty though. This is for here, isn't it?
Recommendation for a romance fan. Our next recommendation for a romance fan was created by...
Okay, so now I need like a romance fan. Give me like an anime, kind of as a nice visual. And I want it to be transparent. Okay, give me an anime mom that actually looks like an adult. That would be fine too. Maybe modern day, if that's not asking too much. Yeah. Now, where is it in here? I thought I downloaded it. Do I keep, like, not clicking download? What's going on here? Is it just taking a hot second? Oh, it's still downloading. Oh, that's my bad. It was doing it the whole time. Maybe I want a better image, though. Horrible Mum starter pack? One of them is Big Mum. Yeah, that's fair. I would agree with you there. It is a PNG. Oh, it's like freaking out, that's why. Pause, unpause, cancel. Okay, let's try that again. Don't freak out like that, that's fine. Could always pick a different image, which is what I might do, to be fair. I want like a full body shot. Yeah, go on. We good? We allowed to do that? Let's save that real quick. Just because nothing's working at the speed I kind of am hoping it would normally. Hello? Kind of want a little pop-up that show me, yes, we are downloading downloading something. Yeah, okay, save. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind having lost the ability to save images. Restart download on that one. Yeah, and now... Oh, I don't like it when my computer loses features. That's not right. Why can't I save as? You got any hot takes on that?
What?
I've lost the ability to save as.
Huh.
In Chrome?
I have no idea.
Okay, give me images. I'm trying it on Edge instead. A filter for transparent. I assume you'll be able to do that. What if I search something else? What if it's like that's the issue? Give me that, maybe? Save as? Okay. Alternatively, what if I copy it into if I copy it into Discord and then save from Discord? I can do that, okay. This wasn't the image I was going for, but it'll have to do. Image saved, yes, cool. Do I believe you? Yes, it's real. The One Piece is real.
Next recommendation for a romance fan. Recommendation for a
You go there.
For a romance fan.
We have the romance fan on the whole time, so that goes there, and then you live there. Drop shadow there, and then anime. And then we're gonna give you a little cheeky wobble. Wobble? We wobbling? Yeah. Let me do just a little bit more than the standard. Let me get like so like that.
Our next recommendation for a romance fan was created by Yuki Kodama and adapted by
Cool. Nice. There's some pretty shots in this. Yes, that'll do there. I do want some jazz from a later episode, so I will have to find that.
And adapted by Mappa with Shinichiro Watanabe.
Mappa with... You and you and you.
With Shinichiro Watanabe as director.
So now I need Shinichiro Watanabe. Shinichiro Watanabe. The cool cat himself. You, yes. And, right, yes, I can't download from this. Oh my god. Well, we make do. I guess I'll turn my computer off later and, turn it back on and see if that helps.
I wrote the wee word of the day.
Oh, did you? What did you go for?
Omakase.
Have we not done omakase?
No.
We should note down what words of the day we've done. Okay, cool. What made you want to do omakase?
Can see it in the phrasing of the thing I wrote.
Sure.
I recognize this man.
Yes, this is Watanabe himself. Let me find him. Refresh. There he is. Okay, let me read it. I'm going to drag this into the main screen. You don't have to, though. Right at the end.
You don't have to, though.
Oh, I thought you meant... Oh, I thought it was going to be a you don't have to think.
No, it's a joke.
I see. Okay, that's fun.
You see the connection?
Yeah, I see it. I see your logic. Good job, good job, good job.
It seems like
Shinichiro
that
Watanabe.
actually, my Wagamama's have stopped using omakase to mean that. Like, they don't use it in their menus anymore.
Really?
Shinichiro Watanabe.
It's kind of the inverse of a chef special.
Yeah.
Because chef specials are just, like, slightly fancier dishes normally.
I always thought Chef Special was like whatever they need to get rid of, like
That
soup of the
too.
day.
But, like, I guess, like, omakase is supposed to be, like, the complete inverse in that it's entirely left up to the chef. Like,
Yeah.
You have no choice.
I like that. Have no choice. Just
It's
give me
very,
what you like.
A lot of, like, food critics describe omakase as, like, very intimidating.
Yeah?
Because basically you just have to sit there and eat the food you're given.
No, I'm down for that. Just give me food and I will happily enjoy.
Dama. And adapted by Mappa with Shinichiro.
Cool. Mappa. Mappa. Logo. Mappa really has changed, man. Used to be cool. I always find that anime logos, like anime studio logos, are always boring as shit, and they're like fine animation studios, but their actual like logo is terrible. Oh fuck me. I can't download it straight, which means I'm not gonna be able to get. I mean, it's a PNG, right? So I can post it into here, and then I can save it from there, and it will still be a PNG actually, so that's fine because I did that earlier. What a mild irritant in my eyeball. Oh, that's Madhouse. Mappa. The A in Mappa... Actually, look at these two logos side by side. Madhouse and Mappa. They are very, like, similar in font and...
They are. I wonder if just having it stylized in, like, Latin text is kind of, like,
Oh, that's
part
fancy.
of the point.
Adapted by Mappa.
Yeah, maybe, actually. Like, that's
It
kind of cool.
reads real boring to us, but, like, you know, if it was in, like, if it was a company in the UK who had, like, Japanese text as their logo, we'd think that was cool.
Like,
Uniqlo?
Uniqlo. No, I'm thinking of, Superdry, because that's a
Yes.
Scottish company.
Yes, that is fair. Uniqlo is actually Japanese.
Yeah.
And adapted by Mappa with Shinichiro Watanabe as director. Kids on the Slope is also a romance focused around music, but this
Have a look at this clip here. You can walk over if you don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's fair.
I promise you, this is not a
Kids on the
this is
Slope
not a
is
yaoi.
also a romance focused around music, but this time
No homo, though.
music. But this
It's a... Some would call it a love triangle. I call it a threesome.
But this time, it's about jazz.
Set in the 70s?
Time, it's
I thought
about
it was like the 50s.
Might be the 50s. It's definitely in the past.
Not now. That's when it's set.
Yeah. Okay, when did they do that little jam-in session? Sorry, I need music for this. Skimming through. Oh, the save as-is have started working again. And by that I mean they're popping up one by one. Oh my god, I did so many, there's so many! Oh my god, help me, help me. I'm stuck in a loop of closing windows. I love that bit, but this is, maybe I'm thinking of like, maybe episode A, the like later performance. So 9? I thought it was... Yeah, this one will do. Episode 9. Cool. You download quick. 20 seconds? Oh, I'm gonna perish. Such a long amount of time. Do 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 do. Downloaded, fantastic. Okay, so I really want the audio for this one. Obviously, it's not going to give it to me straight away. So here. And that's that. Nice. Okay. Right. Music, be paused for a moment. I need to breathe in the music. It's going to be loud. It's going to be too loud, in fact. I assume it's going to be here, where it's fucking like...
As a manga series written and illustrated by Terashi...
Still too loud.
As a manga series written and illustrated by Terashi Fusawa and adapted into animation by Studio Kero. It's a shonen and it's pretty old by today's standards, so the humor might not mesh as well as it could. But it's got a pretty strong dub for the time. Written and illustrated by Mass.
What do I want to do?
Animation by Studio Keel. Its absurd comedy is laugh out loud funny, starring a set in modern day. The Japanese school in Yakuza social that stars a younger character and is set in modern day. The Japanese school is seinen that stars a younger character.
I could go from here. Here's a potential start point. I don't know if I agree with it though. I just kind of feel like I don't want to start right at the beginning because I don't know if it kind of gives the correct feel, you know. This should be up here though. Yeah. Okay, let's have a small listen. Okay. Delete that.
Time. It's about
Okay, first off, I don't want you to be up there. I want this to be the fight. And then...
But this time, it's about jazz.
Okay, cut that. Cut. That's episode 1, cut that.
Time, it's about jazz.
Maybe from like here? And then I don't want it to, I want it to like hit, you know, I don't want it to fade up, so.
About jazz. Jazz.
I want, yeah, and I want it to start like right here, like visually.
Jazz. Jazz.
Where should I end it though?
It also...
See, that's cool, but I wonder if it would be better if I started it from the beginning of the section, you know, like right here. Because then you get to see him, like, hit it, you know. Oh, maybe this will be better. Let's kind of take that, and they're not connected right now, are they? Are they? Well, that's episode 1, so that's actually the wrong episode anyway. From here to here. And also here to here, I guess. I think I might have disconnected them. Whoops. Okay, you go there. Yeah, they are not currently connected. That's minorly a problem. It shouldn't be a major problem, but minorly one. Can I, like, control GU? Is that how you do that? Yes. Dum 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 dum. Here, go.
About jazz.
I want them both to get in on it, you know, like, it'll look really cool. Where is it? Where's the audio? There. Oh, there. Okay. Right. No, you don't live there. You live there.
It's about jazz.
Because that gives me time. That comes in. Jazz. Okay. Okay.
It also...
Maybe I'll fade that out, you know, and then you can come in.
It also has a 2-hour...
Okay. Like that?
It also has a 2-hour-long live...
Maybe fade it in even earlier than that so it comes in.
It also has a 2-hour long.
I don't know how I feel about this. I like having that though, like. And then here, take this section, whack it down like, no, that's all of it. Did I not cut it? We acting like I didn't. Okay. Favoritism.
It also has a 2-hour long live action.
And then we got this above, which I didn't want. Okay, so the actual visuals were different than I thought. Jesus Christ. Okay, you go there.
It also has a 2-hour long live action film adaptation.
Okay, now I need the Kids on the Slope live action adaptation. Give me back YouTube. Kids on the Slope movie. I just wrote move. Live action. Maybe that'll be enough. Trailer. I like the trailers because it gives me a bunch of different scenes to pick from without having to. Yes. Please subscribe at the bottom. Get fucked. Why would you do that to me?
Let's get ready to party.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, go on. You sold me. I want to listen to that. Kids on the Slope moaning. Yeah. Bum ba ba dun bum da 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 dun bum bum. Da da ba ba da da ba da 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 ba da ba da 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 da.
Action film adaptation if you can't get your target.
This is good because it's a direct comparison between this scene here and this scene here.
It also has a 2-hour long live action film adaptation if you can't get your target to commit to a, well, can't get your target to commit to a, well, actually it's only 12 episodes.
Oh, what'd I do? Did I do it again where it's like one stacked on top of each other and I cut the wrong one? Yes. Oh my god. Give me that. Give me that right there.
Well, actually, it's only 12 episodes, so a little less than 5 hours. Kids are... You can't... Live action film adaptation, you can't get your...
Cool. Slash kids on the slope. Slope is a weird word. I do not vibe with the word slope. Slow app. Oh, my shoulders are starting to hurt. Just because I have a terrible setup.
Also has a 2-hour long...
Is that too loud? Now the music stopped playing. Hold on.
It's about jazz. It also has a 2-hour-long live-action film adaptation if you can't get your target to commit to a... Well... Well...
Well.
Well, actually...
And a drop shadow.
Well, actually...
And then I want kids on a slope on Mal. Kids on the slope Mal. Gonna put you up a little higher. There you go. Up there is where you live now, so I can move my hand underneath you.
Oh.
You're never gonna see me coming. What? Yeah. Premiered spring 2012. Bum ba da 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 dun dun boom boom. Kids on the slope. Episode count. Scroll. I really like it when this is ordered by date. My files, because then I can scroll to the bottom and find the most recent one. Do it for me. Top most recent one? Top most recent one. That is lovely. Thank you. Because I just downloaded that.
Actually, it's only 12... Actually, it's only...
And you go there, and then you drop shadow on that one, you slow motion on that one, and then because it's small, we scale it up, and it's only gonna be there for a second, so it's fine that it's super low res there.
Well, actually, it's only 12 episodes.
You know what? Change your mind. We're gonna slight motion this. We can do it this small. No, we are going to scale it up a little bit more so it looks nicer.
Well, actually, it's only 12 episodes, so a little less than 5 hours. Kids. So a little less than
5 hours. slight motion, yeah? And you're gonna have the text gettle on top. Oh no, but it doesn't stack. Oh, it does stack, actually, that's the problem. Nope, didn't want to do that.
In 5 hours? Kids on the...
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that amount for right now. At about 10 minutes.
Slope does star teenagers, so
Maybe I'll throw on like an image or like something to show there and get exactly to 10 minutes. And then I will take a break. Have a little lie down maybe do something crazy, maybe go out, get some snacks for myself, little reward. And then I'm playing Civ later. Not on stream, just in general. But then after that, you know, depending on what happens, I might do some more streaming into the eve.
Kids on the Slope does star teenagers, so maybe we need to start some kind... Does star teenagers, so maybe we need to start some kind of broken...
And then I'll do that. And I haven't decided the Broken Iron rules counter, but... Actually, that could be a fun thing to, like, actually make. I'll have a think about that. Anyway, 2.5 hours ain't bad for a little stream. Thanks for watching, you and you. And I'll see you later. I've been doing this every day at the moment, which has actually been really helping me actually get some work done. So, 10 minutes in 4 days, that's good for me.